Hello friends, my name is Shivam from Devops Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials or any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@devopsschool.com. Thank you.
If it's not allowing the copy paste, then you need to make it allow. So to allow it, you need to click the URL tab, and that is in the.
Okay, I got it now.
Okay.
All right. I asked them, they say that it is infidelity, it is being blocked. I say, what is this? Okay. Otherwise, it will take 30-40 minutes to just to install any package. We have added the repository. Okay. Now, the next thing we need to do is there are so many release available in Docker, nightly release, test release. We will never use it. Those are bug fixes. So if you install it, create a lot of issues. Just need to type yum install docker CLI and it get installed. So you need to remember one thing, that when you install Docker, it should be installed as a root user.
So the root at master node, you just have to type yum install, right? Correct?
Yes,
You have to
yes.
follow the documentation. Okay.
3 lines of code and Docker get installed.
What is the third command you type?
System yum install docker CLI and container.io.
Yeah.
Then systemctl start docker, systemctl enable docker, HISTORY. I have put all the command in the chat. What are the next command you need to put? One is systemctl. Once you install a package in Linux, you need to start the service and enable it. And finally, if you type docker --version, it's 19.0.13. Done.
Yeah.
Docker Community Edition or most of that. It's all about command line. Okay. So if you type finally systemctl status Docker, it will show you that it is active and running. So in Linux, once you install the package, you can start enable it. Then check the status. Start will start the service. Enable means it will put it in the startup. And finally, to verify that my service is running or not, I give a command systemctl status Docker. It shows me that it is up and running. Now, if you just type Docker, you will see plenty of commands. If you just type Docker, you will see plenty of command. There are some management command and the container commands. Management means if you want to build, you can build it. If you want to manage or if you want to configure Docker engine, you can do it. If you want to containerize, you can, if you want to play with the container, you can apply it using Docker container command. There are, if you want to manage images, networking, node, plugins, if you want to add some plugins in Docker. Service command is used for clustering Docker Swarm. Stack is there, Swarm is there. If you want to manage your Docker system, you can do it. If you want to manage Docker registry, trust, and storage being managed by the volumes. Similar to that, if you go below, this command attach, build, commit, copy, they are related to your containers. When we talk about containers, like I want to attach a virtual machine or container. I want to build a image from a Docker file. I want to commit a container. I want to copy, create, diff, event, execute, export. You want to show the history of an image. You want to import some content, means in a tarball format. If you want to inspect about your container, images, volume, storage, you can use it. You want to kill or stop an container, load, login, logs, ps, pull, push, rename a container, stop it, start it, all the container related command you will get it. All these command are simple Linux command. Start it, stop it. If I want to delete in container, like I want to delete a file in Linux, it is rm command. Similar to that, I want to delete a container, docker rm and the container ID, it will be deleted. RMI, I want to delete an container image, you can do it. Please go with all, look into all this command and with the explanation. Anything you are not understanding, tell me. take 5 minutes time, go through all the command, anything. It is self-explanatory, simplified, nothing is complicated. If you're not understanding any of the command, ask me, I will explain you. Please go through all the command. Anything you are not understanding, just tell me.
Gopal, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm facing some errors while installing. So I'm installing the Docker engine. It says no more mirrors to try. I can ping the error in the chat.
What is your name? Manju.
Yeah.
Share me your screen now.
Okay. Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was trying
Your repository issues. Just give me 1 minute, I'll rectify it. Manju. 11 number, not 11. It's 10.
Yeah, 10.
Anju, can you log out?
Okay, sure. I just close the screen and it will log out.
No,
It
no.
doesn't see any option there.
From here, click on log out.
Okay, because I don't have that screen. I just directly have this console. Okay, I'll just close it. That logs out. Okay, can you check now?
/etc. IAM. Should be there. Yeah, you can take your machine 19 number.
Thank you.
Hey Gopal,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm actually stuck at installing that, the container, Docker container. I tried the command, but
What is your ID? Tell me now.
1 second. It's 006. Devops 006.
FRM DevOps 06, na?
Yeah.
I think that is FMR DevOps 6, not
6
06.
only.
6 only.
Yeah. FRM DVOPS 6. Can you log out?
Sure, yeah.
Gopal, I have a question. When you have on the chat history, meaning that you are pulling the history of the image, or because I went to the Docker's document and entering Docker history.
Can you come again?
So yeah, on your chat, right, there are numbers, the number 5, 6, 7, 8, and last is history.
Yeah, just type history, so it will show you what are the command you have run it till now in your Linux system.
Yeah, so that I did it. Then I'm just experimenting the rest of it on the Docker's document about the command on the Docker and each one by one, and see what
Okay.
is going on. Of course, the image is not there, but still.
Okay. System serial enabled. Done. Take your machine.
Okay, thank you.
Wait. I need to log out otherwise. Kokamalo. One, two, three. Containers run. Publish 80:80 TTS. All of you run this command. I'll explain you one by one all the steps what I have done. All of it, just give me 1 minute. I'll join back. Just give me 1 minute.
To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the 3D99 plan and grow your skills immensely.
Yeah. Have you people run that command? All of you, did you run that command?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's try to understand what it has done. Okay. The job of Docker container run. Okay. The job of Docker container run command is to download an container image and run an container for you. One node you people can access it, is it right? Is it accessible, that one node I have sent you in the chat?
No.
It's not opening?
No, we cannot open.
If we are using personal laptop, we can.
save it somewhere. You can open it. Okay. Personal laptop or in phone also. If you go download OneNote, you can access it. Okay. I have blocked it. Means whatever I'm writing, it will be here only. You can access it from anywhere in the world. So Docker container run, I have given a Docker container run. The job of Docker container run command is to download an container image. So you can see that first it says unable to find image Nginx latest locally. It cannot find the image. It cannot find the first time, it cannot find the image. Okay. Then it has pull from library Nginx. Okay. So what it has done, it has gone to a site like how do we store our application in GitHub? Similar to that, all the container image, all the container image, all the container image are stored in hub.docker.com. This is the site where all the container image are being stored. So if you go to hub.docker.com and type Nginx, you can find it.
One issue I'm facing. Whatever commands I'm just typing, it's telling command not found. All these things. Can you please help me on this?
SP. What is your ID?
Just a second.
Your name? I cannot see sometimes.
Asim Mishra, yes. The second line.
Ashim, can you log out?
Yeah. Yes, Gopal, I've done it.
Sudo hyphen I welcome 123. Docker. It doesn't install Docker, man. Let me install it. It will take 5 minutes.
I tried installing it, but it was
Okay, no problem. It will not take 2 minutes max. Just give me. Start systemctl enable Docker. Yeah, Ashim, you can take the screen, okay? You can log in now.
Yeah, thanks, Gopal. Let me see.
Okay. So Docker container run command. Okay. The job of Docker container run command is going to always run a container for you. Okay. But to run a container, first it says unable to find image locally, then it has download the image for you from a registry called as hub.docker.com. So most of the images are already ready. When we talk about images, they are also called as base image. They are also called as base image. When we talk about base image, what does it mean? When we talk about base image, what does it mean? Okay, like you create an application in Java. How did you deploy an application in Java? Once you create it, what do you need?
JDK need to install.
So you need a Windows or a Linux machine, JDK to be installed on top of it. Once you install JDK, if you want to deploy it as a container base, you install Tomcat. Okay. But when we talk about containerization, when we talk about containerization, we will not think about doing all this activity. Already the base image with Tomcat is ready. So it is not about Java. If you want to create, if you have created a Node.js application, so on top of your Linux system, you need to install npm, then only the Node.js works fine. Okay. When we talk about containerization, this activity we don't need to do it. Okay. Already it is being done by the Node.js. And this is not that this images are being created. These images are being created a long time back, or these images are being created. These images are being created by anyone else. The organization who developed this, like Node.js, being the containerized image are getting from official release. Not only that, like I want to deploy an Oracle database, they already have that image available, and this is not like that being developed by anyone else. Oracle is publishing it. I want to deploy a Microsoft SQL server. So I am not creating it, you are not creating it. It is already being created by Microsoft and they are deploying. So Docker ecosystem is too big. It is too big. Already these images means 90% your job is already over. You just need to develop application. Once you develop it, deploy it on top of your container. We'll do this exercise when we do about Docker, creating our custom images. As of now, just Docker container run command. It cannot find the image locally. It goes to hub.docker.com and you can see that it has pulled the image. After pulling it, it spin up this. The last line is After pulling the image, it has spin up a container for you. How to verify it? You can give a command docker ps, or you can give a command docker container ls. Both give you same thing. It will give you, every container will have its own container ID, the name of the image it has used it, the command, it is up and running or not, which port it is accessible, and a naming convention. Later on, I will show you how to write down your own naming convention. The port concept also I will come on when we talk about Docker networking after the lunch break. As of now, okay, your container is running. Okay, Nginx is what? It's a web server, is it right? Do you people use Nginx or Apache?
Yep, Nginx is also we're using.
It's much more faster compared to Apache, is it right?
Yeah.
Understand what Docker container run command has done? All of you?
Yeah.
Then I have put hyphen detach. Okay. If I do not put, I cannot. If I don't put this hyphen detach, I cannot play, I cannot run any more command on my terminal. This hyphen detach, it is making your container run as an daemon, you can say, or background process. And the last line, Nginx is nothing. It is the name of the image. Okay. Publish 8080, I will come on that.
What is actually sometimes we are using -dt. D means detached mode. You told what is the mean meant by T?
Hyphen detach, or you can put hyphen D also.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sometimes I use
Daemon
that
means the
DT.
container is running as a daemon.
Yeah, I'm asking about T. Actually, sometimes we use -dt. What's meant by T?
Terminal.
Okay.
I'll come on that.
Okay.
Docker means how to go inside a container using I means interactive and T means TTY terminal. Okay. If you want to go inside, means once the container has been launched as a daemon mode, I want to log in inside the container also. In place of hyphen detach, you can put D. In place of hyphen publish, you can put P also. I'll come on that. I'll explain you with diagram what is this published to.
So Gopal, if you wanted to create an image in Apache Maven, so what would be it? Like the dash detach? It has a Maven and Apache image commands.
No. Maven is a compilation tool, is it right?
Right. I'm talking about Apache.
In place of Nginx, put HTTPD.
Ah, okay.
In place of Nginx, put just HTTPD. Okay. How to verify it? As usual, go to hub.docker.com. These all are base image. Okay.
Yeah.
Docker.com. Apache, CH. They will say the package name is HTTPD. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if I run this again, I will change the port number to 82. If I run this again, second time it has not downloaded the image. Okay. The reason behind, if you type Docker images, already the Nginx and HTTPD image has been downloaded in your local machine. If these two images are being downloaded in your local machine, why it should download again? Okay.
Yeah.
If you give now docker command, you can see that we are running 2 Apache, 1 Nginx. Because of containerization, we can do this activity. And otherwise, previously what happened is that on top of one single server, we can install 1 Apache. But here, on top of one single server, I am deploying 2 Apache, 1 Nginx server. All 3 of them are web server. So you can, if you want to verify it, curl localhost :82, curl localhost :81, curl localhost. It will show the Nginx.
So basically, it is running on the different ports, basically.
Yes, yes.
They didn't give an GUI, because of that we are unable to see that, right? So if they
Which one?
provided a GUI, we can. No, they
I
haven't
think
provided a GUI.
you don't need it. I'm working on this worker node now. So 18, 19. Use curl or both will give you the same result. Control V. It should be 019. I hope so. Yeah, it is accessible. You can go to this DNS master and access it. I have put all the command in the chat
And
box.
then
You can try.
why it's not working for public IP? How can I see my public IP of this master node?
Nowadays, nobody gives you public IP, all DNS.
Hmm.
Public IP, forget it, all DNS. It's too costly to get a IPv4 nowadays. And I think they are using Azure platform, so all these are being mapped using IPv6. Do you want IPv6? Let's do that. Too big, is it right? Nowadays, everywhere you will find. Nobody gives you public IP. And I think they are using Azure for this lab, so they map it with IPv6 of Azure. This is DNS name.
We are unable to copy the DNS name from whatever you provided the Google Doc. So actually, we are unable to copy that from the Google Docs.
I put it in the chat. Just put master node. If you have a 17th number machine, put 17 or 16 like that. Like I have put 19. Like if I now type docker ps, I'm running 3 servers. Okay. So what I can do is 0:19:80 will be accessible. 81. I need to put :81. If it is 82, I need to put :82. It works. So if you know a little bit of Linux command, it is easier for you to understand Docker command also. Nothing like in Linux also to see what are the containers I am running, what are the files and folder I have. I am using ls command. Similar to that in container also, Docker container ls, same thing. You need to correlate if you want to remember all this command. Every container will have a unique ID, the image name. Command I will command that. When did you create it? It is up and running or not, port number in which it is being executable, and a naming convention. This naming convention is too bad, I cannot remember it. If you want to give a custom name, you can give it. Docker Docker container run -- publish 83:18. In place of -- publish, I can put p 83:80. In place of -- detached, I can put d. To give a name of the container, like I am giving web host, I will use httpd. Now, if I do docker ps, you can see that the container name is my custom name I have given. If you want to give your own naming convention. And otherwise, it will randomly generate a name. But how containers are being unique from each other? There will be a container ID and the naming convention. They will be always unique. Now, if I try to and port number should be like I put 84 port number, but the name I didn't change. So it says that the name is already in use. You cannot deploy it. Okay. Not only that, if I put same port, okay, and change the name also, it will not allow you to do it. Okay. If you type now docker dockerps-a, if you type docker ps, it will show you only running container. If you want to see docker running and stop container, docker ps-a will show you the container which are in the created, but it is not running. Do it till here. If I am going faster, you can tell me. Okay. Take your time, no issue. All of you, are you getting this till here?
Yes, Lothar.
Not complicated, na? Docker is.
Yes. Uh, Shall we discuss about networks and volumes and all, right?
We will discuss after the lunch.
Okay.
Because I didn't tell about what is that -p. Okay.
The second 80 is the system port, or what is it? Like that is not changing, right? With colon
It's
80.
container port.
Container port. I will tell you when we do Docker images.
Okay.
Internally, all these are running as a container port.
Okay.
We'll do Docker inspect command. That way you will understand more on deep dive on it.
Sure.
Gopal, this is Vinodini. When I run the container, I am getting some permission issue, getting permission denied.
It should be you are running as a root user.
Yeah.
Root at the rate it is showing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's showing root. I'm running in Burker mode. Is that fine, right?
There is no issue. If you have installed Docker,
Okay.
share me your screen.
Okay.
Type Docker space PS. Docker space PS.
Sorry? Okay.
Docker PS.
It is showing images only.
Yeah. Systemctl. Docker status. Service Docker status. OCI runtime created fail. Init format self attribute kitchen permission denied unknown. Docker container run. Docker daemon having some issue. Okay. What is your ID? What is your ID?
You mean the system one?
FRM Devops
9.
80.
9.
I got it. Can you log out?
Yeah. Yeah.
It is auto. System suggest Docker system. OCI, daemon, and TISIPLT. Those who want to, what time you want to have lunch break?
We will go to lunch at 1 o'clock. It's been already 1:10.
Okay. Those who want to go for lunch break, they can go. Let me rectify this. We'll meet at 2:10. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Please.
Please enroll our general membership for $399 plan to get access of all the parts.
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $399 plan, and grow your skills immensely. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.